The fringe group, in fact, in Chennai, TVK, has kicked off Chennai's Black Flag protest. This is the latest that is coming in against the Prime Minister's visit. TVK is now brandishing black flags at Chennai's Hathipara. This after TVK earlier threatened the CSK team players against playing in Chennai and also held a massive protest during the Tuesday's IPL match in Chennai. So there is politics, of course, and a huge protest going there in Chennai over the Kaveri Water Management Board. Akshanath, my colleague, joins me live for more on this. Akshay, the government, in fact, is ensuring, the state government is ensuring the Prime Minister does not have to look at any of these black flags. That is not stopping them from coming out in big numbers in protest.
Down, down, Modi! Down, down, Modi! Go back,
Ankit, I have to tell you, this is being a very intense protest that is being staged at Alandur, which is just 6 kilometers from the airport. We are seeing that Go Back Modi banners in English have been raised. People have been raising slogans, and we can also see many flags, black flags being brought in and raised, and also black balloons have been let out in the air. And all this is to protest against Narendra Modi, the central government, and they've continuously been raising slogans saying go back Modi, down, down Modi, and this is a disappointment that you're here. These are the slogans which are being raised. Right now we can see how the police officials are taking all these protesters away from this location, but this is not going to be the end, Ankit. We've been told that continuously different groups are going to be protesting in various parts of the city. This is just the beginning. We can see the kind of intensity with which people are fighting here, and the reason for all this is the Kaveri issue, and all that they want to do is the central government to take note, understand that their demand is also something that has to be heard. And many of them who have come here have been saying that the government is only thinking about electoral gains, and that is one of the reasons why they are not able to provide the Kaveri Water Management Board. And all these pro-Tamil group, the TVK members, all of them who have come here, all that they want to say is please take note of our demand. They've been trying to be as peaceful as possible. They've only been raising slogans here. They have been standing inside the barricades that has been provided to them by the police officials. But right now we're seeing that once the Prime Minister along with the central ministers is going to be here, they don't want such a chaos happening. And also one important factor is this is an arterial road, Ankit.
Okay.
So to ensure that there's no traffic congestion and free flowing of traffic for all those morning goers, they're removing all these protesters from this particular location. Ankit.
Right. Just stay on with me, Akshay. Let me very quickly get in a quick word from all my guests on this, the situation that is building up in Chennai there. Shaina, a lot of people are saying that the Prime Minister, rather than fasting, should be trying to address the issues. People are angry. They are trying to show black flags to the Prime Minister on his visit over the Kaveri Water Management Board issue.
Let's understand that the Kaveri water issue has been decided by the Honorable Supreme Court. I don't think that this is something where we can interfere in terms of the matter being sub judice. I think that yes, discussion is necessary and our government is open to that. I don't think that this is an issue which you would want to raise as a BJP being for or against.
But Shaina, this is not a sub judice matter. The Supreme Court has already decided. In fact, in the latest hearing, the Supreme Court went ahead and said that the centre is not showing the utmost seriousness and there is laxity on the part of the centre. This already has been decided. The Supreme Court said that you should form the Kaveri Water Management Board. 6 weeks were given to the government. The government failed and have asked for more time.
But the Prime Minister has taken cognizance of the Supreme Court's findings. It is a process, and that process to be implemented does take its own course correction. So I don't think we should sit here on judgment and say that this is the timeline. Obviously, there is a board that is going to decide how to implement.
Okay.
And I think that if people want to express their anxiety or show black flags in a democracy, you are entitled to your opinion. It would be taken heed of in terms of the spirit of people who want to express themselves.
Right. Amiben Jagnik, a quick word in from you on what we are witnessing in Chennai as well. Don't you think it would have served the people of Chennai and of course the country as well if Rahul Gandhi, rather than only criticizing, would have come up with some constructive suggestions to the Prime Minister? It is only optics from the BJP replied by optics from the Congress party.
See, Ankit, every time the opposition has put forth what is to be done, these are issues that the Prime Minister can easily have solved. These things are already there, and instead of taking any instant decisions, the Prime Minister is completely ignoring this. All the time bringing Rahul Gandhi. Do you think the Honorable Prime Minister is going to listen to anybody? Does he listen to even the voice of the nation, the dire need of whatever is being asked of the Prime Minister to do? Does he listen to them? Forget about the opposition. So here is a question you are asking to me, but I am asking a question. Is it not his duty to govern the country rather than sit on fast and doing all this counter to the opposition? You are here to govern, not to see that you all the time ask questions or come out with optics or find out some kind of faults with the opposition. You are given a mandate by the people of this country to govern the country, to give them what is the right due. But instead of that, you are playing some kind of a game for which you have to answer. You have to answer as the Honorable Prime Minister of the country.
Well, all that questions and answer hopefully would be when both the parties go in for the elections between the people. And if you are in Chennai, in fact, these are the live shots that are coming in from Chennai right now. The Prime Minister has just landed there. You can see the Deputy Chief Minister there welcoming him at the airport, and the Prime Minister, of course, being given those books and flowers as he reached Chennai. On the other side, there are protests, black flag protests that are going on as far as the opposition is concerned across the opposition parties, DMK and MDMK, and all opposition parties united in this black flag protest against the Prime Minister over the delay in the formation of the Kaveri Water Management Board. Now, these are the live visuals that are coming in of the Prime Minister. Let's very quickly show to our viewers the Prime Minister will be in Chennai. He has to go and visit the Defence Expo. He will be at IIT Madras as well. If you are in Chennai, which are the areas as of now to avoid, not to be struck in traffic? The Prime Minister has reached, and these are the routes that you can avoid. This is from Madhya Kailash to Raj Bhavan. The Prime Minister would be taking this route, and this is also expected to have some sort of protest that will take place in Chennai. And also, if you are between the Cancer Institute to Kotarpuram, this is Kotupuram, this is where the route which is also expected to be congested because of the VVIP movement and the protests that have been planned by the opposition. And before I end, very quickly, if I can in fact go across and ask Javed, to just conclude this for us. Javed, the political parties will keep on making that kind of noise about, accusing each other of not doing enough, of optics. Ultimately, at least in the last 6 months, there is a shift in the momentum that is being witnessed. Questions are being asked, whether they are being answered or not. That is something that possibly 2019 will decide.
Well, certainly. And as far as the opposition is concerned, their mandate is to oppose. But the answers have to come from those in government. The opposition cannot resolve or solve the Kaveri issue. It's for the centre. The Supreme Court has also pulled up the centre. So as far as this issue is concerned, when you are in government, you've been mandated to govern, to provide the answers, to provide solutions. And here people are well within their right to ask questions of the government, to ask questions of the Prime Minister. He would have served the nation better if he had sought to utilize today or part of today in trying to resolve the Kaveri issue rather than just sit on a token fast.
All right. Also, in the end, the responsibility lies with both the opposition and the ruling government. Of course, the question needs to be answered, but politics of optics has to end. It can't be an ongoing campaign for the last 5 years by both the government and the opposition to win election after election when the country is being plagued by many issues that, as of now at least, we can see being questioned every single day. Thank you so much to all my guests, Shaina NC, Amiven Jagnik and Javed Ansari for joining me on the burning question this early morning. These are the visuals of the Prime Minister who just arrived at the Chennai airport where protests in fact are taking place by the opposition. Black flag protests there against the delay in the Kaveri Water Management Board formation.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.